Good morning, everybody. Very warm welcome to all of you, and I'm very delighted with the colleagues here from Budapest Airport to welcome all of you, because today a dream turns into reality, I would call it, and a special warm welcome and thank you for being here, our guests today, our distinguished partners, our honorable guests from Wien, Mr. Tibor Beres, Noah Steinberg, welcome, very warm welcome. And also your partners, of course, very warm welcome just to come in here from Warsaw with Jay Clavier from Orbis Aqua Group, and also from the financing side, Mr. Orban just joining here in for this, again, outstanding event. And again, warm welcome to all of you being our guests here at this moment. And just a few words maybe of introduction from my side on behalf of Budapest Airport. As I said, a dream becomes reality, and many of you in this room talked to me this morning already, and we all remember how many years this project, a hotel at the airport, was high on the agenda for this airport. It should be state of the art, and we worked hard for many long years on this project. And again, today is a big day for all of us. This is really an outstanding day of pleasure. The good news is also very much that in the recent years, and again for this year, Budapest Airport continues its big story of success. We are growing at this airport again with more than 1 million or about 1 million of passengers. For the very first time we expect more than 11 million passengers at this airport. This is an outstanding growth rate here. It's double-digit compared to European average. It's ahead of our competitors, a little bit to the west from here and to the northwest. So we're looking into our benchmarks, we're looking into our regional competitors, and again, we believe we are really absolutely on the right track. And again, growth of passengers in general is, I think, very important and part of the success driving the business at an airport for everybody, and especially for also a successful hotel project to be developed here. Let me add one more, why I believe this is very good time and perfect, let's say, opportunity to start with our project, because just in recent years, and you're aware of this, we also saw the launch and very successful marketing approach of our airport to get new airlines to fly on the long haul routes. This is now connecting into Toronto, we are connected into Doha and Dubai on a daily basis, to Beijing. Just this summer we had on a charter basis the long haul flights here to Seoul, so this is very important part of the business. This is very much also then having night stopper flights here, having passengers who are in need for accommodation, to spend a night here, to get an early flight, to go on the long haul path. So this is, I think, a perfect situation nowadays, and I have no doubts about the success of the airport and the hotel at the airport in the near future. And again, we continue to work on this growth track jointly with all our partners. And talking on the one hand about the demand, the growing demand at the airport, I think what's also extremely important now for the airport and for us, and that is our target, to further enhance and increase the facilities, the quality of the infrastructure, the service quality of the airport, to make it really a first-class travel experience every day for the passengers at this airport. And just recently, and you are aware of this, we kicked off our BUD 2020 program. That is about investing 50 billion of Hungarian forint in the next few years into developments in all areas of the infrastructure of an airport. It's the aeronautical infrastructure, it's about building the new pier, it's about enhancing the check-in capacities, it's about also to develop logistics and cargo at this airport. We have major successes in that field as well. Budapest is growing as a cargo and logistic destination. A lot of exports these days from Hungary into the world go with long haul flights to China, and again via Doha and Dubai, beyond Asia into Australia and the Far East. So a lot of things happening on the aeronautical side in terms of infrastructure, but likewise we're very much also now pushing on the infrastructure for passengers on the so-called land side, and it's about increasing the capacity and the experience of passenger parking here. We did major investments this summer already, extending the number of parking spaces, having really also, of course, covered walkways now. But most important is, again, to come back to today. This is the airport hotel. It's in the middle of the access to the airport. It's walking distance to the airport. It's a premium star and development we will see here in terms of quality, and I think really substantially will uplift the passenger experience again when they arrive at the airport already. They have a chance to spend nights there. There's spaces for conferences. I remember so many times I was asked by other people, we would like to have a conference at the airport. We have smaller facilities like this. But these people, I'm talking about international operators, consultants, legal firms, they want to have their partner meetings somewhere at an airport. I'm used to this. And again, I think we answer all these demand now in the very near future. So again, I think we can really say this is a great day. Of course, we also see we have a wonderful hotel concept now, and the design is tailor-made here for the needs of the airport. I will not go into these details, just to leave something for my fellow colleagues to talk about in a minute to you. But I think this was also important to make sure to have the competent and right partner here. So I'm very, very delighted that we have now this combination of really first class and best players here in Hungary and the region. I have no doubt about the delivery of the project and the success again. And just in a minute you will get a lot of more information from the speakers to follow my little introduction. Let me also just, maybe in closing, to take the opportunity here to thank, especially to some people who very much contributed, that we now, after so many years, coming together today. So let me thank and congratulate our partners here for the project. First of all, again, the long way we could do with Wing and Wing and their partners being here today present. I would also especially thank the Hungarian authorities. We had a lot of authorities here involved. You won't imagine how many authorities you have been involving into such projects at an airport. It's about permitting, it's about agreement and consent on concepts and operational projects. So a big thank you to all of you who are here. The hotel permit application, and in this context also finally and ultimately this special thanks to the municipality of Veches and our close friend, the mayor of Veches, and Jost Lammers, who's here with us today. Thank you so much, Joba. From the very first minute I remember you were pushing us for this project years ago, and you were always very much supporting us with the relevant, let's say, formal procedures to bring it really to a successful completion of the permits. So again, this was a joint effort for all of them, for all of you. And of course, please allow me also especially to congratulate our team, my team at Budapest Airport. It was also a multi-people, of course, involvement. We have the best team, I think, on our side, with all the legal, with all the permitting, with all the technical know-how involved. But I think special thanks I would like to address to the lead of the team here. That was our property director, René Tröse, and of course, Sebastian Reker. Both of you, I think, did a great job. Never losing the stamina to go all these long years and long ways. When everybody else was saying, we do not really believe any longer in this project. We never gave it up, and we brought it today to this fantastic event. It was your success. Thank you very much for this. And again, in closing, I wish now, after we have started the project already some weeks ago, by Budapest Airport and doing the basic infrastructure works, and we are already working on the site, now handing over to really see the construction coming up soon. So I wish Noah and Janos and the Wing team all the best of success now for the implementation of the project, with your strong partners there, with Market Construction working side by side with you. So all the best for the construction, and then afterwards, of course, very much looking forward to see Jill and his team there working successfully and operating. All the best for you. Thank you for being here today, and yeah, let's enjoy really a day of pleasure and celebrating this wonderful event. Thank you so much.